So, okay, I guess I am gonna go for the Junior Priest slash, I think this is a Monument, if I recall correctly. Otherwise, I mean, we're also gonna be looking out for a Soft Side, because we pretty much can do that, but if I can get through any other achievement, I'll try. I have to remember. I should really just start putting up, like, sticky notes or something, but as I get into this run, hold on, let me just wait for a moment. As we get into Kathak, Ill-Fated, All Perks, Random Item, Koji here. Yeah, let's get rid of the elephant in the room. I don't know why I did this to myself, but yes, alright. Someone came to me and they were like, oh, is this you? And I'm like, yeah, it was. So to speak more clearly, yes, there are images of me copy-pasted, like it's edited in image form. We'll take Ghost Connection, by the way, that's really good. But there are pictures of me in form specifically. If you know what Yaranaika is, then yes, among other things, anime, manga, characters. And like I said, if you find any artwork, stories, fanfic of me anywhere, well, as we see, Knowledge, Strength 8, Takushi-san, Second Light, then yes, I regret the fact that those are somewhere floating around, but there's nothing I can really do about it. And it's not explicit at all. It's not suggestive or anything at all. Maybe suggestive, but like, it's not explicit or completely bad. I do regret they're there, but I won't apologize, because it's like, it's what it is, but I figure I should just at least say it now. Yes, there's, what is it, the suspension bridge effect, some kind of effect. I know there's a theory about this, but I have to just address it anyway, and if it does cause something weird to happen, I would be kind of surprised. But anyway, that's enough about that, because I also need to grab the what is it, the Holy Candle? Yeah, the Holy Candle, and we'll try to do anything else. So yeah, just to end that, and, you know, give it its due, and we'll move on. We'll see what happens. Painting, Arms, Vigil, Scissors, and Coma. I do want to take Scissors now, among other things. Vigil doesn't seem bad either for the Meat Cleaver, but Scissors, Coma, Arms, Painting. So recently I saw someone go through Painting and take a very interesting route as well. It's another thing I want to... There are a few things I also want to talk about, along with the fanfic I'm making because of the Batsu game, but I saw someone do an ending of Painting, and I'm wondering if it's better, but I think the boss of that ending is just as bad, but I guess we'll see. I don't know if I'll have to test it out. I won't do it during Harbinger Horror, because I need to survive, but let's see. Scissors, oh, ill-fated, right? Yeah, that's why I'm level 2, 38 experience. Of thinking. I do have to kind of stutter for a moment, because Vigil wouldn't be bad either, if for no other reason. Yeah, funny enough, this is so bad actually, because I need the Holy Candle. I want the Holy Candle immediately so I can start purifying things. And I think, if not the mansion, definitely in School Scissors. I did an event of the day about it. It's the bathroom? School bathroom? Is it called School Bathroom? I'm going crazy. I really should know these events. I guess I'm just going to take Arms now then. I'm going to take Arms down because I need to grab the Holy Candle. I would have liked anything else, but if I run into a Holy Candle event, there's a low chance of me running into that event again while being able to still clear the run, because that's kind of the challenge that we're doing here, so we'll see what happens. I probably should... yeah, I'm actually going to curse for funds, though, or grab curse for funds. That's not great, and that's not great either, but we'll have to deal with it. Now, that being said, now that I look at that, also Bad Shovel, that's not great either. We have to reroll. That takes 4 Doom. It says 3 Doom. Why? Anywho. I'll take the Carpenter Hammer, by the way, and we're pretty good. It's just that our Doom's at 27%. High, Downtown, Max Seaside, Max Village. Oh, my body. Vigil, Scissors. So that's Mansion, School, Painting, Forest, and Mansion. We don't really have a lot of Seaside Village. We have Coma, so literally almost none of these unless I decide to visit the village twice in Coma, which doesn't sound like a great idea to me, so I guess we're going to do Downtown, funny enough. Which will save me a lot of HP. It's just that I usually like to lower max threat level locations, because, again, for those who don't know, on Harbinger, you have 2 max Doom locations and 1 high threat level location. Why did I say that weird? Anywho, you get what I mean. You have 2 max threat level locations and 1 high threat level location, which results in you taking ultimately a lot more Doom on average in a vacuum of runs. In a vacuum of run, if you have never heard that phrase, a vacuum of runs essentially means when you do, say, as you go towards doing an infinity amount of runs. So like in a million runs, on average, there's going to be an average case, usually. At least theoretically speaking. By the way, take 6 stamina damage. I can brace into something, right? Please tell me I can brace into something. I can. So we'll take 3 stamina, deal 15 HP, and then get out for 3 stamina, as opposed to just doing prep attack, and losing 6 stamina for 2 turns. If I did that math right. Yes, I could handcuff this encounter, but there may be a better human encounter to handcuff, which, again, I mean, it's not much of a spoiler, because if you're watching this series, you probably already know the deal. We'll actually share our experience, because we do want the funds, just in case, but the ending and painting, one of the bosses is a human enemy, but yeah, it might be worth it. Because theoretically speaking, if I'm okay with, I'm going by a kind of an ethical argument here. If I'm willing to handcuff Ward, I should be willing to handcuff that boss. Maybe I'll show you what I mean one day if I ever do that one. That's right, I'm ill-fated, but I have funds to lose. That's a fine trade. We are in timeline B, by the way. What I'm not as happy about is that we might still be eating a lot of damage. Also, I'm looking over to the side and seeing, I'm seeing animals, but anywho. Do I want to throw the baseball bat? I don't want to throw the baseball bat. Let's just take 3 stamina damage and leave. I will do scissors. Nah, oh, wait, we can't leave yet. We have to take 4 stamina damage. My mistake. And then we'll leave. But yeah, probably going to take scissors next, and yeah, going to be working on that fanfic, because I have not even written 100 words. Yes, I have kind of planned things out. I usually planned out, well, I think a lot of, more than a few writers plan out, a nice ghostly spear, by the way, more than a few writers plan out their whatever works of fiction they're doing, or fanfic. So, some people are, what's the term? Gardeners and foresters, question mark? People who you know, work on the story or a story as they move along, and those who plan everything out from beginning to end and then work that way. And you can do that for any length of fiction. It doesn't have to be a 150,000 words novel. I don't know where that number came from, but or it could be like a 1,000 word piece of fiction. You can still be a gardener, or I forgot what the other phrase is, but you get what I mean. Hopefully. Not really anyone to handcuff, and if I do run into a human enemy, they're not really bad. Also, we finally got 2 bats, so I really want to survive. That is an achievement to do, which I haven't apparently gotten yet. Oddly enough, we'll store the film roll. We could grab the experience there, but just in case we run into a rioter, and maybe, well, that's hoping for a lot. Square reflection, but although I can go for the thingy-majiggy, the cursed scissors. My doom is looking a little high, and the Carpenter Hammer is doing a lot of damage. Also, if I try to grab the Cursed Scissors and I it ends up being worse because of random stat RNG, then that wouldn't be good. So Square Reflection it is. We're on Ill-Fated, let's get rid of that. We are on all perks, so yeah, Core Strength seems pretty good. Signed Contract isn't bad either. So is Running Shoes. If I'm going to be stuck in Vigil, I'd run to a Rumu Ghost, but you won't always run into Rumu Ghost. Unless, of course, your run has, like, Vigil and Household Hell, then, yep, sure, maybe, right? But I forgot which one is which. I think either way you get a thingy-majiggy. But here you get strength experience for a curse. Yeah, it's nice that I had 8 strength, but we're on Ill-Fated, so doesn't matter. By the way, for those who have no idea what fanfic I'm talking about, and I know it's not great that I cut off my topics like this. Like, I'll start talking about something, and then kind of tangent now and again, which I don't always think is a bad thing, but I know I can see how it's usually a bad thing. But anyway, for those who don't know, the fanfic is between Moriko and the Headless Mannequin, right? So, I don't know why I should be confused by that, but anywho, we have Ghostly Spear and Cursed Signs, but Ghostly Spear is Ghostly Spear. If Ghostly Spear actually cost based 1 Doom, it would still be balanced, even if you had Cursed Signs. 2 Doom for 6 damage isn't the worst thing in the world, but as it is right now, it's essentially free cast because you normally don't recover up back to 11 to 13 stamina. Or the more you know about World of Horror, and the better you are at playing World of Horror, as funny as that might sound to some people, you can afford to play with less max stamina, and max reason, depending. We might even be able to one-shot here. Oh, 2-shot, sorry. Obviously not one-shot. if we throw the stuff, because what else am I gonna do, right? And we already have the achievement, so it's not like throwing this removes the achievement. Period. Not much else to say. So we'll take our ending A and move on. Our Doom is at 45%. What does this actually do to my Doom? 5 Doom, yeah, because Curse Sign still takes effect. We did lose the Thingamajiggy. Did I accident? No, I didn't run into a Holy Candle event yet. Well, again, we did just do the Double Bat achievement. I think that's Yumiko, right? But we have an achievement on our hands. The question is, and that might be a fun thing to look at every now and then. Nice double infected wound, by the way, is to see. I'm gonna drink this just in. Well, if we were to get flashbacks, I guess it doesn't really matter, right? Well, no, it will, because if I level up beforehand and take dexterity or quick thinking, then I will have stopped myself. So energy drink has a very specific use case, in my opinion, but if you're listening to me, bear with me. So assume I'm in this mystery right now, and then I have an energy drink, and I have 2 dexterity, which I did have, and I did drink the energy drink, but I drank it now, so when this would be optimal is if I somehow got flashbacks later on, like the generic curse giving event. I'm pretty sure it's generic. Otherwise, just if you get a curse somehow, like maybe even a custom event, then you get flashbacks. Then I would have avoided dying here, because when your stat hits 0, for those who don't know, the game sets your Doom to 100%, which means you just die. So now that I've drank the energy drink, yes, it only lasts till the end of the mystery, but if you level up before the end of the mystery while you have flashbacks, then you can get your Doom, or you could just toss flashbacks, but a level up is free. It doesn't cost 4 Doom, so that's... You do the math there. So if you have Doom to spare, yeah, sure, throw away flashbacks. Otherwise, the alternative is to level up. I keep forgetting you can throw away flashbacks, but most of my problem with flashbacks isn't that I'm holding on to it, it's that I get 1 or 2 at the same time, and that 0 stats me. I think has usually been my experience with dying to flashbacks. So here's the one Holy Candle event. I only need 2, I think. But that is the one. The other is in the school location. I could try to grind for it. Is greed gonna get me killed is the question. Also, we can probably just... Can we desperate? I think we can. Yeah, we can. We should be able to here. We do 13 damage. Actually more. I think we do like 16. If I recall correctly. I'm gonna mute for a moment. Oh, and then I turned on my mic just... Okay, I'm just leaving that in. Just as a lesson to myself. We can cut this plant down, because this lowers Doom, but then our Doom increases when we run to a guest. And if I'm going to take that one anyway, I might as well do that. Also... Oh, no, I leveled up. I was like, what? I cut it down and leveled up. But anywho. Yeah, probably going to be Fast Swimmer. Followed by Second Sight, although Self-Therapy is better too, because I got Ghost Connection immediately. Second Sight isn't bad. If I run into Room of Ghost, that's when I do it. Otherwise, actually I'm going to take Dexterity so I don't die to flashbacks. And I don't have to discard it for 4 Doom. Otherwise I would have taken Strength, but with Fast Member we should be pretty okay. Like, if we somehow die here, it would be really, really strange. We might even be able to go... Oh, we can almost go for it. I mean, here it's guaranteed, but against a higher powered enemy... Higher power enemy... we just do what we do. It's guaranteed. That being said, I should be forgetting spells here now and again, but hey, also we lost Bath, so no stamina healing. So losing Bath after, let's assume we just lost Bath, so we lost about 9 HP? 9 HP overall, so that's not great, but... Oh boy, do I want to take Coma 4 stamina? Do I have anything in the storage, by the way? Black hair. I could grab the thingamajiggy. I'll keep the camera equipped. I think I'd rather take the thing. I could also use all this film roll and heal stamina. I'm gonna keep it on me just in case, actually. That's not a bad thing to think about. And we'll enter painting, because these 6 funds can become a level up that I can use to heal 2 stamina. Because it's 1 fund for 10 experience, correct? Yes, so... Also, I have to remind myself I am on Ill-Fated right now. Although I would really like a second Holy Candle event. That would, getting those 2 achievements done would not make up for the fact that I, you know, spent about 10 episodes trying to get Classic Ritual, but you get the point. It would help. We get lost in the light here. We failed. This is 3 stamina. What is this? An injury? Abdominal cut, fine. We have max stamina, 2 spare. And let's go into the work shed. Do I want the... Do I believe I'm about to die to stamina? Yeah, I should just give these funds. I'm gonna give these funds away. So we're gonna use these and level up and heal stamina. Another point in strength would be nice, but just in case I die to... I die to stamina. Period. Not much else to say there. I'm gonna take deduction just to guarantee that. A flashlight would have been nice, but I don't think there are any light source checks here in the mansion. There's the curse, by the way. There's brain damage. Well, rip my knowledge, but at least we're using the Carpenter Hammer. That's why I don't like knowledge weapons as much either. It's a small reason, but they all add up, and that's one of the small reasons. As we get out of this mansion, hopefully. Here's the Pillar Vampire, but we have reason to spare, so... Maybe did not need to have done the thing, to have, What am I trying to say? I have too much things I'm thinking about. Let's just take another safe turn. Yeah, we didn't lose stamina, so I didn't need to use all my funds on the film roam. That's all, folks. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt to be safe. We're entering our last mystery with, well, effectively 59% doom because we still have Survivor's Guilt. I hope I'm also not holding on to something that I could have used, but hey, we'll move on. So what I want to actually do here is visit the school to try and do that final Holy Candle event. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fish for it a few times, but if I don't find it, I'll just have to go. I should go. Here is the Forgotten Specimen. We can afford to take this damage. Yeah, I too turned this enemy for one reason, so it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just I am slow. My HP is slowly dwindling. And yeah, I came out kind of on top of that with the curse plus 5 stamina, but here's the second Holy Candle, and away we go. Okay, now I just need to survive. I did forget my second encounter, so let's hope that I don't somehow die. I already okay, yeah. I didn't want to just lose 5 doom if I didn't prepare yet, but we should be relatively fine. I can check out the freezer if I want to. I have Ghostly Spear, and these 2 are ill-fated. So funny enough, I'm probably gonna do this. So I have 8 strength. I should be perfectly fine here. And I have been to yeah, so I need to remember this threshold unless event encounters are not affected by mystery scaling, but I think they are. So good to know that if I can, well, I think Mind Drain does 5 damage, but either way, it's fine. Now, this isn't as fine, but we'll deal because we have a lump of flesh. So I think I get to do yeah, we get to 2-turn this encounter as well. I mean, yes, we have Fast Swimmer and Core Strength. That's the 2 made in heaven that you would only get on all perks. Or a custom character that you can, you know, a custom character that starts with Core Strength and Fast Swimmer, like, that would feel so good. I didn't mean to moan into the microphone, but you get what I mean. It's to illustrate and or give, what do I want to say? Give voice to the good feeling that is getting those two perks. Also, this is a lot of reason damage, but hey, we have a lot of spells to forget as well. So, without further ado, we don't have Bath. We do have a lot of reason healing, so we shouldn't die to reason. The question is, do we die to stamina? Strength, light, which we should have, I think, somewhere. I think it's in the thingamajiggy. We don't need these funds anymore. We can eat the lump of... we can also eat the lump of flesh, so we should be perfectly fine. Although I will... Oh, I thought I didn't have a second. I was like, what? Anywho. We'll take the flashlight. This goes in. Flashlight comes out, and we should be perfectly fine. If we somehow die, I would have made a very big mistake, and I would really have regretted it, because I shouldn't need to die here. We will forget this, I guess. Just to be safe. And we'll level up here too. You never know. All perks. But, you know, this. I'll heal stamina, why not? I shouldn't need all this strength. I think Takushi-san gets one tapped into handcuffs anyway, so... Yeah, Takushi-san, this is not gonna go well for you. Oh my goodness, I fit 3 prep attacks. This is a run. This was a run, alright? We got a lot of good work done here today. I don't remember my second encounter. I'm just gonna say Vent Crawler, because I fought and got the baseball bat. And then did a thing. Therefore, scissors should be second. And yeah, we're perfectly fine. We'll check on those two. I think I know what they are. I know one of them at least. And let us check. So one of these should be the thingy-majiggy. No, maybe not. I really should check. Okay, no. Own both baseball bats unlocks Yumiko, the character, which I will probably be playing next. And then I did this one, which unlocks the monument location. So perfect, right after 50%. So, and there's a percentage here. I don't know why I was so confused, but hey, and I think this were one of these things. I forgot. There was another achievement I thought I got before, but anywho, please subscribe to the channel if you want to help me. If you haven't subscribed already, you know, turn notifications on because I do post to my discussion page on my, I don't know why I'm slapping myself, on my discussions page, just in case I say something. And yeah, that should be it. Thank you for watching. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. Bye!